Hey guys, I'm Chill Out with Sub-07. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Last time we had an epic fail on the second palace, Midori Palace. And in this episode, we're going to attempt to get back there. Now, I have two guests with me this time, because I'm lazy. Introduce yourself, people.
Hello.
That's not an introduction.
Was the question, is anime sexist? A YouTuber by the name of Aki Dearest says maybe.
I still need to watch that video.
Alright then. So, in the last few episodes, I've had an epic fail of just attempting to do anything at all. So we're gonna try something with a bit of a different approach.
I mean, you're playing Zelda 2.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, like, you can get prissy all you want, but the point still stands. This game's dumb.
Well, yeah, fucking.
I never made it past the first temple myself.
Let's make it so that some enemies have shields that can block every attack, and they also have ranged attacks. That's how it's wonderful. Let's also make it so some enemies take 2 hearts, not just 1, just 2.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about? There's no such thing as hearts in this game.
I know, but still. You understand the point I'm trying to get across.
Of course I do.
Yeah, Iron Knuckles are the reason I never got past the first temple.
They're the easiest of the first
Death
dungeon,
Mountain
though.
is the reason why I've never played this game.
I literally have Death Mountain's pattern locked down in my head, so we don't have to worry about that shit.
Let me just say this right now. If you need to memorize something so that it's less of a problem, that doesn't make the game magically better.
Oh, I never said it made the game better. I just said it makes my suffering easier.
Wait, so it's easier for you to suffer, or...?
You know what I meant.
I think Sub's trying to point out that he's a sadomasochist, but not to the point where he starts bleeding from the pain.
Okay, so I actually had 2 dumb ideas when I decided that we were going to do another session of Zelda 2. The first one being, I've been having a hard time coming up with stuff to talk about during the sessions, so instead we're gonna improvise a story.
Oh no.
So yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking until I die, in just monologue format, and once I die, I'll pass the story on to someone else. Ready?
Oh dear.
Once upon a time, there was a man named Sub-Zero. He had a crush on his lamp. This crush was a lot more serious than you'd expect, though. So much so he took the lamp out on a date to the mall. While at the mall, Sub got hit by a bus. Somehow he survived, but the lamp did not. He was devastated for weeks, and he never recovered. The end.
He was only 3 weeks till retirement.
Also now apparently, after waking up in the hospital, Sub died. Well, someone else has to do it now. Because I died.
Okay, question.
Yes.
You said after waking up in the hospital you died.
Yes.
How do you wake up and then die?
You wake up and then your heart stops.
Then why even bother waking up?
How are you supposed to know that your heart was gonna stop?
Why did your body will you awake if it was just going to kill you?
Look, I immediately died while I was in the middle of a sentence, so I had to end it off with, and I died.
Oh. Passimian's ability lets it copy the ability of any ally Pokemon.
Oh god, you saw that Shedinja post, didn't you?
Yeah, Sheninja.
Wait, what?
That fake Miyamoto account, mentions that
Oh, I love
Passimian
that
thing.
account.
And it mentioned that you should use him with Shedinja. Alright, I'm passing it off. Someone else start improvising a story. Go.
Yep,
Anyone?
that's a great story.
Triforce, you're on the board. Go.
Hold on, thinking.
Just
I
make
have-
words. Don't think, just go.
Once there was a giant inflatable Lugia that barely fit in the house.
What?
It was so giant that it barely fit in the house. It was also inflatable. Why did they make a giant inflatable Lugia that could barely fit in somebody's home?
To be fair,
I don't
Lugia
know.
doesn't look like something that would fit into someone's house anyway.
Yeah.
Well, that was a beautiful story.
I got nothing.
Recklessly, I touched a car that didn't belong to me. It was a very nice car. A 1978 Bugatti. That's not even a real car model. I made it up. And then the car exploded at the end.
Once upon a time, a man recommended to Miyamoto that they should make Pokemon Snap for the Wii U. That person got the Nobel Prize and caused world peace to be restored. But only for 10 seconds, because after that point, President Donald Trump elected himself as president, with no one else daring to compete against him.
Except for one person.
And then I woke up.
Thank God. Thank God you woke up.
Although I wouldn't mind this Pokemon Snap thing coming true.
It's too late for that.
People need to stop like demanding the Pokemon Snap get a sequel. It was a fun game, but it's nothing that's really sequel worthy.
Well, I'm just imagining the improvements they can make with the Wii U controller.
What improvement? Aside from gyroscope, there'd be nothing to improve.
And also, you know, all the new Pokemon there are.
Moon.
Fuck you, Iron Knuckle. You were
What's
easy.
an arrow tweet?
Literally the point where they showed that off, like, almost every single combat. It's like, Pokemon Snap is back! Oh my god! I'm like, Jesus, I had no idea that people were this devout for a Pokemon painted over railgun shooter.
Yep. That reminds me, I should play Sin and Punishment sometime, the original.
I got the Wii one on my wish list for the Virtual Console.
Like this one for size.
What am I even looking at? Because holy shit, that...
How does this work?
I don't know, you tell me. How does it work?
Nanomachines.
Son.
Actually, I feel like that. If I remember correctly, that's actually part of the plot.
Of course it was. Because it was made by Treasure, who had nothing to do with Platinum Games, but goddamn, they're good companies.
And that is a plane near my house. What the freaking hell?
What's with you and planes recently?
I don't know. I don't remember living that close to an airport.
Well, apparently, you do. Oh hey, I think we found the dungeon item.
Die.
Oh wait, no, that's a slime. That's a red iron knuckle.
Yeah, that would be bad.
The iron knuckle died. He didn't even hit me. Iron knuckles are not hard in this game.
They were for me, so,
Triforce, you want to know the dominant strategy for fighting an iron knuckle? Jump stab. We got a glove!
Da-na-na-na.
A literal fucking glove. Except that thing is actually very, very important. Trust me, there will be a test, and it will be on it. I'm not writing it though, someone else has to write the test. Just like my last episode, someone else has to write the test. Though actually, now that we have everything, we can actually go fight the boss. So you said you never got through the first palace, correct, Triforce?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna be facing the second palace's boss. Okay, this is a yellow iron knuckle, but that's not the boss. Stupid fucking mono eye, stop pissing fire everywhere. Things you never think I'll say. Leave it to Zelda 2 to make me say these weird things. Alright, I can finally break blocks with my sword. I'm so powerful.
Ah.
Uh-oh, and I died a second time. Oh no. Okay, now I just have to get through this entire final part without dying once. Shouldn't be too hard. I've beaten this
I'm
game once.
remembering-
I can beat it again.
I remember in my Shovel Knight LP where I get to the final boss, I die once, but it was really freaking close. She had one hit left. All right, well, first phase of the final boss, that is. All right, let's do this. Death montage in 3, 2, 1. Like, I actually put that in the video.
Okay, fucking bubbles to get by. Fucking bubbles! Oh shit. Ow. Wait a minute, there's more? There's even more of this dungeon? Could have sworn the boss was around here somewhere. Oh great, there's more of these things that don't give me any experience whatsoever but die in one hit.
Oh yeah, those guys are just annoying.
Ow.
Only for the fact that they don't give you XP.
Fucking Hammer Bros. Hammer Bro monster thing. You're not a Hammer Bro.
Bum.
Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Wait, why is there just a fucking slime right here? What the hell? Doom, ba-da-da-doom, boom, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, boom. Okay, I think we are on the verge of fighting the boss.
Yay.
Too bad you can't see him.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Didn't even... Huh. I thought you were just being really quiet or something.
Ah, shit! I fell in lava. No, game over.
There's never a point in time where you would describe me as quiet.
No, that's
Fair
unless there's no one around for me to talk to. Then
Okay.
I just clam up.
Well, I'll be right back. We gotta go get back all the way to the palace. Be right back.
Yay.
This is the transition song. It's a song about transitions. It's not actually a song, though. It's
This
just a
is
statement.
The Remember Son. We're very, very, very sorry that we got it wrong.
This is the song that doesn't end.
Oh my freaking god.
Yes.
No!
Did not expect to hear that again.
Triforce, get the gun! Quickly! We
Some
need to...
people started singing and not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because. And then there was a time where my life was a teenage robot parody that.
I forgot they did
This
that.
is the
The song
No!
that goes on forever.
Don't make me use the song. No, please, not the song.
We will finish singing it never, cause here we go again.
I really need to rewatch that show.
Good
We need to rewatch like almost every old Nick show and then go, what in God's name happened?
Hey, Harvey Beaks happened. That's a good show. And Loud House.
2 shows out of all the other crud that's on there does not save a network, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's like saying, oh, the Vita has Persona 4 Golden. Okay, but what else is there? The Vita has Persona 4 Golden.
Danganronpa is
You can
fine.
just get that on PC though.
Triforce, he was making a joke. You don't actually have to list off the games.
Europa, yep, Sinner and Kagura. There's this new game that just came out called Miku Labyrinth of Death. It's pretty decent.
Wait, what? Labyrinth of Death? Wait, did it not show up in my...
Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum.
MEIQ Labyrinth of Death.
I believe it.
All I will say is, I think Japan's making their female protagonist with even bigger boobs.
Anime.
Somehow.
If there's anything that list has taught me, it's anime. God, that list.
Speaking of, did you see the addition that I added in the entry?
I did not. What did you add?
I did the Sinner and Kagura thing.
Oh, good.
Also, because was it Idea Factory? Yeah, because Idea Factory published this game. Guess what the main character can dress up as?
What?
Nap.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. Okay, we're back at the temple. Round 2.
I don't even remember what the temple music is.
Doom, doom, ba, 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 ba. What?
Is the temple music just what they used in Smash Brothers?
Yes.
Yes.
Believe it or not, the infamous temple stage was inspired by the infamous Zelda 2.
I didn't know that as a kid, because I never played Zelda 2 as a kid. And now that I know what Zelda 2 is, I will most likely never play it.
Good. I'm glad you were not dumb enough to play it as a child. I didn't either. And look how well I turned out!
Or even anywhere near an NES when I was a child.
I have it on the GameCube collection.
When I was born, the SNES was in like its last years. The N64 came out like the next year after my birth.
And then I was around when the N64 was a thing. But I didn't care, I had a cube. It's cubicle!
Cubicle? It's a cubicle! That sounds boring.
Trust me, it's not. It's very interesting.
Okay, no, I'm incorrect. The N64 came out the same year as I was born. Just like...
If I recall, Ocarina of Time came out the same year I was born.
16 days earlier than my birthday. It came out September 29th.
I appear to be lost. But what else is new?
That means the N64 is also 20 years old, or will be.
You're old. You're old.
Yeah, like Pokemon, Metroid, N64. I think there was one more thing. All turned 20 this year, the same year as me.
Zelda.
I mean, I didn't play Zelda that much until the GameCube,
The cube.
where I played Wind Waker,
It's
My
cubicle.
third favorite Zelda game.
and that was it for like 8 years. Then I played like stuff on the DS, and I got a
That was
3.
on color.
And then emulation came into my life, and then stuff happened.
Emulation is how I first played Conquer.
Still haven't
I
played
was using a
Conquer.
keyboard.
I see no reason to play Conquer after you've like watched all of it.
Yeah, it's one of those games.
It's one of those types of games where it's just like you experience it once and then you never pick it up again. The only time you ever pick it up again is if you're going back to it like years later saying, God, how did they get away with all of this?
It was
I
rated M.
know.
Don't forget, it was rated M.
I love how they actually put one in the box saying, yeah, we know our mascot looks like a cute little guy, but yeah, M-rated, hard.
Deadpool.
Mainly because they showed it off. And like I think it was E3 or something like that.
Most
where they showed
likely
off
E3.
a game trade show, and then everybody was just like, "Why is Rare making so many kiddie video games? That's never gonna make them stand out in this market."
What
and
a
they're just like,
fool.
"All right, fine then. We're gonna make a complete overhaul because you effers want to keep commenting on our stuff. Guess what? It's this part canceled, but we'll be back. Oh, we'll be back." And a couple years later, Conquer was made. It wasn't Kitty anymore, and Jesus Christ, everyone remembered it because it wasn't Kitty.
They were just like, oh my god, what the fuck, Jesus freaking grandma.
So, all right, drugs, boobs, beer, put it all in.
Beer!
Birdie the drunk scarecrow, that was a character.
Birdie. Beardy? But you haven't got a beard. No, Birdie. I scare birdies.
Oh. I get it. I don't get it.
Hello. Yes, my name is Greg. I'm the Grim Reaper.
Oh, hi, Greg. How
I
you
love
doing?
He gave the Grim Reaper a squeaky voice. That was amazing.
Oh, hi, Greg. How you
You
doing?
don't look like Grim Reaper to me.
Well, how many Grim Reapers you seen? It's a good point.
The Grim Reaper has a point.
Death itself has a point.
Yes.
Yes, it's called a scythe.
Boo! Get off the stage! Alright, we are on the verge of fighting the second boss.
Is the second boss the giant bird thing?
That's the 7th boss.
Okay, never mind.
That's the second to last boss.
Clearly,
Yeah,
I know everything about this game,
That's
and
the boss
I've
you fight
clearly
right
beat
before Dark
several
Reign.
hundred times.
Alright. Boss fight.
I know all the backdoor exits, because my uncle worked at Nintendo, you see.
Sir, there is not a single backdoor exit in this game. Shut up, Jim! Alright, we leveled up, so we got more attack power.
As you were bringing up Mario World earlier, isn't there a backdoor to Bowser's Castle in that
Yes,
game?
it
Yes.
lets you skip almost all the level.
It
Why?
is. Because why not? They could do whatever the fuck they wanted back then. Alright, we're going into the boss fight with literally a sliver of health left.
That seems so odd. Like, I could imagine there being, like
Alright,
if you...
there's the boss, and he killed me.
I could imagine, like, playing 3D World, and then if after, like, 100%ing enough stages, I find an elevator that immediately takes me to the top of the skyscraper where I just hit the POW block, and then Mauser goes flying off.
That'd be fucking hilarious, though, to be fair.
I was just like, what's the point of all that, then?
You missed our spectacular boss fight!
Alright, so now we are at the boss. Meet Helmet Head, the boss. Yes, his name is Helmet Head.
That's the name.
Why is he called Helmet Head? Because he has not one head, not two, but 3 heads! All of which are helmets for some reason.
So he's a Matryoshka?
Kind of.
A what?
Do you not know what a Matryoshka is, Triforce?
No, I do not really.
Do you know those little, like, hourglass figure
Ah!
Russian dolls?
Damn
where you
it!
Oh,
open-
those!
And there's one that's, like, smaller that's inside of it, and you open that one, there's
Oh,
an
that.
even smaller doll.
Okay, I was trying to think, what is that? Some sort of mystical creature or something? But okay, yeah, I know, I know what.
Here we are in Australia. We're looking for the fabled Matryoshka.
God damn it! I died on the fucking boss. Now we gotta go all the way back to get back to him. Oh well.
Yay!
Python animation music. Na 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 na.
Now do you see why I keep you people around?
No.
You'll figure it out someday. I think.
We just might make it after all.
What is that from again? I didn't make it. I'm just saying.
Alright, this isn't even the first time I've sung that song around you, but you're only just asking that now.
What? I'm legitimately curious this time. Not counting the other times. The other times I wasn't so curious.
The worst things that could happen. This is the worst possible thing.
What? I really mean it this time.
Hey, I know that reference.
There's a bad reference.
Joey, did
But
you eat
it's
my sandwich?
That song is the opening theme to a show called the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Oh.
The Simpsons parodied it when Homer was in like a bowling alley or something.
To
I
be
know
fair,
I'm-
the Simpsons
I'm never-
parody everything.
I've never seen like Simpsons. I only know the scene of him singing it and then like spinning in a circle, throwing a bowling ball up, and then it crashing into the floor.
To be fair, they parody everything
Even things that didn't exist yet.
somehow. Somehow the Simpsons can predict the future.
And I know this because almost every time, like, every couple weeks or so something happens, everybody on my Twitter is just like, hey guys, did you know that the Simpsons predicted Pokemon Go?
They didn't predict that, actually.
I'm just like, yes, because Homer playing on his phone where he's catching a monster has everything to do with Pokemon, specifically.
People just automatically assume that that's the only thing that catching monsters has to do with anything, clearly.
Yes, because games like Monster Rancher and Digimon don't exist.
Or Monster Hunter, where you can catch monsters.
Well, more like you kill them and then skin
You know,
them.
hey, I don't know what Monster Hunter game you're playing, but I would love it if I could just have a Lagombi as a pet and then ride it into battle.
I would be so happy if I could have a frickin' Najarala as a pet.
It's like slide on your belly, you majestic koala bear rabbit thing.
Dive into battle, you gargantuan snake lizard monster of death.
And then when you get into the end game and you make the Devil Joe as your pet, literally nothing touches you anymore.
You're just the superior life form.
No, that's when Alatreon comes into play. And then you go, I can take you. Devil Joe dies in like 2 hits.
Okay, can't take you now.
I would buy this game if you could, if I could just catch monsters and do shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that what that Monster Hunter Stories thing is that they're making?
I hope.
It's all chibi and cute and stuff.
I don't know.
Which is why everybody's just like, they're not gonna bring it here because Americans hate cute stuff.
Chibi is one of my favorite art styles.
Yes, because Kirby and Pokemon exist.
America hates cute things. This is 100% true. That is not that truth.
Shoves the millions of cat videos in your face.
I was trying to point. That truth has nothing to do with the cat videos online that have 10 to 100 million views. Absolutely nothing. That's all the rest of the world. America hates cute.
Sir, can you please? Thank you.
Sir, excuse me. Your knife's in my gut. Sir, you're puncturing it deeper into my gut. Sir, you're causing me internal bleeding.
Jesus
I think
Christ,
you're killing
Yuri.
me, sir.
Jesus Christ,
Sir.
Yuri.
Please stop. Sir, I have a wife and 2 kids. They're expecting me to come home with the milk. I don't have the milk yet. Sir!
Well then.
God damn it, now I'm not gonna be able to concentrate because I've been thinking about shit like that.
Concentrating in general? Like... You have bigger nerves of steel than I would.
Excuse me?
You have bigger nerves of steel than I do. You mostly were concentrating on this game that's dumb hard, and while you were being dumbs.
Touche.
How did you hear about us? It has Nigerian hotels booking for him. One option on the offer is, it came to me in a dream.
Excuse me?
That should probably, like, I wish a lot of other jobs could do that. So the one person would pick that, and then they would immediately go like, so tell me about this dream you had.
I would think of the most weird dream possible.
Let's just be able to make up a good story on the spot. And then you get the job.
That's something that's kind of like, that's actually kind of something I wanted to bring up. My rhetoric teacher, we have like a bit of a policy about like turning stuff in late. She said if you're like late to class or something, stuff like that, if you can improvise a good enough excuse, she'll let it slide. Just make sure it's grammatically correct and that it's funny. And she'll be perfectly okay with it, and it's fucking awesome.
So something to point out, Dragon Ball Fusions, the fighting game / RPG, which basically says, hey, you want to fuse literally every character in the Dragon Ball universe? Well, you can. And it's coming to North America on December 13th. Get it for your children this Christmas. Or else the other weeaboos are going to make fun of them for not getting good.
What system is it gonna be on?
Yes.
Oh.
Wait, DS?
3DS.
Okay, I was like, wait. Someone did not get the memo, did they?
Sees Persona 5 coming on PS3. Did they get the memo that the PS4's out?
They did, but
And
the
also
PS4 doesn't
PS4.
have games.
Multiple PS3 games are still coming out.
All right.
Did anyone get the memo? I thought the PS3 was dead. The internet told me so.
All right, guys. Round 2 with Helmet Head. Let's do this.
Is this round 3 at this point?
Round 1 was kind of a joke because I only had 1 hit point.
Oh, jeez. I just ran into a fan blade. Playing Fast Racing Neo.
Also,
All right, we just killed him.
Well, it won't be today when everybody hears this, but today for us is the last day that you can buy a 1-year PlayStation Plus membership before they jack it up by $20.
So what you're saying is I should never support Sony and their policies. Fuck you, Sony. I'm gonna move on with my life.
If you want, sure.
All right, that's the second palace cleared actually,
Nice.
which means we get an automatic level up right after we just leveled up.
Yay!
I think you were a bit too excited about that, Triforce. You're like up here. You gotta be like
It was
down
one of my
there.
fake excitement yells.
Still.
I tend to get good at those.
All right, now we turn the palace into rock.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue and Red Rescue Team has its 10th anniversary in America.
We're old.
I never actually played the Blue Red Rescue Team games.
It's basically the same thing as Red, except on the DS.
No,
Buy
like,
it.
Like, my first Pokemon Mystery Dungeon was Explorers of Darkness.
That's great to start.
I started with Red and I beat it.
Although that was a friend's copy, then I got Gates to Infinity, then I got my own copy of Explorers of Darkness, beat both of them, and now I'm working on Super Mystery Dungeon.
Wait a minute, there's a cave in here. Why is there a cave? That cave
Every
must have
time I
important
look
stuff.
back at this Jack Frost thing, I'm like, oh god, it's 15 inches, it's huge. And then I look at that price and I go, oh.
What's the price?
I thought I pointed this out before.
I forget.
It was like 1,000 or something.
Okay, sub, no.
I know, I just wanted to see what your reaction would be.
I have one of my classic mouth agape expressions from you
Let's
saying
put it
that.
this way. It's 15,984 yen. Translate that to the US dollars and it's around $157.
Oh shit. Oh shit, what the... Wait, we're in an action scene? I don't remember this part specifically.
Action now!
Did I
I'm going
Did I
to
miss something?
Start over, my god.
the
First
hell?
show map on, then quit, and start over the cup, because I am not getting 7th on the first race. That would screw me over so badly.
Though to be fair, Ami is having a pre-order where the price is cut down to 12,560 yen, which is $123 US.
Okay, I know it's around...
So-
There it is! I found the house. The
Not
house in the middle of the woods.
bad.
Are you okay, Yuri?
Bagu is my name.
I
Show
hate
my
how,
note to
like,
Riverman.
Why do all the things I love, like, cost the most money?
That is a good question.
Because... unlucky?
It's like, I'm a fan of Earthbound. I want to get a figure. Oh!
I want to get Mother 3, have fun importing it.
I want to get a figure of Lucas from Mother 3. Oh!
We call that amiibo.
They're still making the Lucas one, or wait, no, Lucas one's out, never mind, my bad.
No, I think it's been out for like a year and a half, dude. Catch up.
And they're still making Corn, Cloud, and Bayonetta.
Except we confirmed by Hideki Kamiya that they're almost done.
Because when I think about Bayonetta's design, I have to go, yeah, to be fair, yeah, no, that's like...
That's fucking
like,
complex.
That's a complex design. There's too many things on that model. And then I stop and go, what if they're making a Bayonetta 1 style amiibo and a Bayonetta 2 style amiibo.
Then,
Oh my god.
then they deserve a gold medal. All right, Riverman. I have a note from Bug, or Bagu as he's known. You know Bagu? Then I can help you.
Will not survive unless he has a physical version of both Bayonettas on his desk.
That sounds about right. All right, we did it. We made it to the other side of town.
Yeah. One thing I've done is I've successfully tweeted to Kamiya like once or twice and not gotten banned. Yay!
All right.
Like, I know the day is not over yet, but I like how this video's been up for 3 hours and Mr. Han has not commented on it, which makes you think either he hasn't seen it or he's not even bothering.
He's just like, nope. So, next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link, we may or may not have these same losers with me. But next time, we will for sure be tackling Death Mountain. Until next time, ice out.
Go play a real Animu game like Valkyrie Drive.